the dusty drop, 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 the dust drop, the dusty drop, the dusty drop, the dusty drop. Drop it, drop it, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Yes. I'm wearing my allergic to dusty shirt. You need to get your very own allergic to dusty shirt. I think on the link below on the Teespring, honey. I got my little trophy here. You know, the little Sunday school trophy. Good morning, y'all. Married at First Sight, Season 13, Reunion Part 1. I just want to give y'all an opportunity to sound off. I know a lot of people are in the pygmies and dust bunnies and gelishas and delusionishas are in the comments in their feelings, okay? But apparently they weren't watching all season. We knew this is what Queen MYRLA was going to do if you was following my videos. Happy morning, Felicia. I'm just going to be on for a quick hour and then that's it. You're not going to see me no more. Okay, because I have to make up my word count for yesterday and today. Okay, so I'm down again, but you know that's the way it goes. When you take time to do something else, you know it affects something else. Felicia, good morning, my darling. Felicia said, good morning, blessings to all. Miss A, I felt kind of sad for Gil. MYRLA was cold as ice. Did you feel sorry for MYRLA all season when Gil was verbally abusing her, Miss A? Ladies, that's how you got to be. You got to be cold. What I told you, when you go on a date and he talk about, you know, stuff that you got to grab your bag and run. Cold-blooded in this dating world. Stop being emotional. As women, we are emotional, and that's how we get hurt, and we get used, and we waste time. This is how women end up being 10 years a girlfriend, because it feels sorry for him. Nope. Cold-blooded. Bye. Okay? Miss A, MYRLA is stoic and being so makes her come off as cold. Okay? Come on, ladies. Come on. I didn't feel sorry for him. I knew this is what was going to happen. I knew that's what was going to happen. And not saying I'm the whatever, you know, oh, you think you know. No, it's just if you paid attention to the season and you got out of your emotions. See, a lot of people was emotional. When MYRLA was drinking those 25-cent, what is it? And she was crying. I said, girl, she acting. Go back and watch my videos. All I'm going to say. Go back. I'm going to do a video. Go back and watch my video. Watch from the beginning. Okay? Miss Issa Felicia, everyone knew from jump MYRLA did not like Gil. I wish she was tactful. She was very tactful enough to ask the producers to discontinue the process of the first couple of episodes. No, she's not, because she's going to have to pay that fee. She's going to have to pay that fee. Okay, $100,000. She did it right. She played it right. I just want her to use the word dusty one time. Let me say, she was clearly faking for the cameras to get the money. No, she was faking because she got herself in this position, right? And she was very specific what she wanted. She even told the fake expert last week, you got it wrong. And so she got herself in this situation. I'm not about to pay this $100,000. I'm going to ride this out till the end. Then I'm going to drop the dusty. Okay? Felicia, I kept all the episodes and have rewatched them several times. Not only was she pressured by Gil, but also by the fake experts. That's what I'm saying. This is why I said go back and watch my videos last week about what I thought MYRLA was going to do. I said she's introverted really bad. Okay? And she's not going to want to be pressured by the experts and be ganged upon by the fake experts and Gil. So she's going to say yes on decision day, and then she's going to drop him later after the cameras with no pressure. Yes, honey. Yes. Welcome to another Janice live. Please tap the thumbs up. Yeah, I wanted to do this live just, you know, we could kind of chit chat through the episode. And then that's it for the day. I am done for the day. I have a doctor's appointment this morning. And then I'm going to come home. And today's Thursday. I'm going to cook some dinner and catch up on my writing. Okay, so I'm done about 4,000 words. So I need to catch those words up today. But I have to go to the doctor this morning. I haven't even had any coffee because I have to do blood work and stuff. Litchi, he tried to break her down because of his financial insecurities, so I don't feel bad. No, I don't. No, I don't. All season. Did y'all feel bad, Miss A? Did you feel bad for this? Did you feel bad? Did you feel bad for this? Did you speak up about this? Did you speak up? Did you speak up when he was name calling her? When she said, "I told him I don't like it and he's not gonna change." When he say you people, when he say she's high class, did you feel bad for her? Y'all know I got these screenshots. Okay. Hey Tony. Hey, good morning, darling. How you doing, babes? Miss A, you are right. Gil was mean to MYRLA. Amen. Janice, we need to learn to cut them off with the quick. Yes, drop. I told you. When you go on a date and you're talking about finances, you don't have to come out like Camille and ask the man how much he made. You got to be tactful about it. And you say, well, what about if you lose your job? And he say, you got it. You grab your bag and you run. There is no emotions. Do you know why men can do what they do to us and get away with it? And it means nothing to them. And they don't need closure. And we want closure is because they are not in it with their emotions. They're not in it. Our emotions, ladies, is a two-edged sword. It's a blessing and a curse because we don't know when to turn it off. See, when I watch these shows, I'm not being emotional. You could go back and watch all my shows I've done on Married at First Sight. Never emotional. I am more looking at the data and the information. I'm gathering data. This is what this book, 23 Tesla Guys, is about. How to gather data. And based on the data I gather, this is what I get. You want to say, let me get my tissue. Okay. If you learn to gather data without emotions, you can be like MYRLA. You can't be emotional. All the people that was being emotional, oh, she loves her husband. Oh, she's grown. I was like, no, girl. She's acting for the camera. Give her her trophy. Give it to her. By G-Boy, good morning. I knew MYRLA wasn't going to stay with him. I disagree with her execution. She could have told him not to sell his. He ain't had no stuff to sell. What stuff? He was living in a one-room apartment. There was nothing to sell. He didn't even have a good refrigerator. He ain't got no stuff. He had a white refrigerator and a white stove. Of course, that's probably a rental apartment. He ain't got nothing to sell. I sold all my stuff. What stuff? He probably gave it away for free to Salvation Army, and they probably didn't want it. He ain't got nothing to sell. Miss Tony, MYRLA was over Gil, so I'm not sure. And this picture, look at this picture. She said, and oh my God, this is why I'm gonna do a video. I think MYRLA read my book. I really think that MYRLA read my book. I really do believe that MYRLA read my book, y'all. Let me tell you why I think MYRLA read my book. MYRLA, give me a shout out, MYRLA. Give me an interview, MYRLA, because I know she read my book. You know, this book has been getting around. Guess what MYRLA said? The Dusty asked her, what was it that made you? And she said, it wasn't one thing specific. It was a combination of things. She said, the things that I had said were non-negotiables for me. Who wrote about negotiables and non-negotiables? Me. Come on, MYRLA. MYRLA read my book. Non-negotiables. And he asked the Dusty Kevin, asked her, what for what? And she was like, for one, financial stability. The Dusty Kevin asked the Dusty Gil, you have a job, don't you? He said, yes, with an amazing pension. What the hell are we going to do with the pension for these 8 kids? Please tell me. How is the pension going to help us to raise these 8 children? and pay this rent. Come on, somebody. And this is what I'm talking about with your negotiables and non-negotiables. Things you can live with, things you can't live with. You can't live with a man who is not financially stable when you are a woman who is financially stable. And see, I think I discussed this, me and Alyssa, we had talked about this on video with Brianna. People was talking about, well, Brianna did it, then MYRLA could do it. Wait a minute, 46 people in the room, 13 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. Check the thumbs up, please. Check the thumbs up. You know, I got up early this morning to talk. Did you check the thumbs up, beloved? Check the thumbs up. You got to write your non-negotiables. See, when you're writing your negotiables and your non-negotiables, you have to be emotionless. You can't be in it for emotions. My non-negotiables, one, he was born again. I don't care how much money you had. If you was not born again, I wasn't interested. Number two, he had to be tithed. I don't care how tall, dark, handsome money you had. If you was robbing God, I was not interested. He had to be a gentleman. I don't care how much money you have, if you was saved, if you was a tither, but if you was not a gentleman and knew how to treat me like a lady, I was not interested. Number four, he had to have a good job, financial stability. I don't care how saved you was. If you was a tither, how perfect gentleman. If you was not financially stable and able to provide for me, I was not interested. I was not going to be Brianna to take care of a man. I'm going to be MYRLA, drop you and move along, because that's a non-negotiable for me. And I'm not going to spend the rest of my days stressing and fighting over being financially stable and secure. MYRLA was all over Gil, so I'm not sure why she should fake it. MYRLA knows why she left. She didn't want to throw him under the bus, but I feel in time she will. I think so too. I think so too. And when he said she made 100 more than me, did y'all see her head was like, huh? You make $100 more than her every 2 weeks. Boy, bye. I think in time MYRLA is gonna come and tell it, girl. And she did. She told us. She said the man ain't got no savings. She did tell us, you ain't got no savings. And I was like, you don't have a savings? Girl, MYRLA was not about to take care of him, child. Lorna, hey, darling. Good morning. MYRLA did exactly what needed to be done. So come on, somebody. That is exactly what you need to do. The thing is, she found herself in this contract, leaving the contract. I believe I heard the new number is $100,000. Don't nobody want to be paying her no $100,000. She played the game. Give her a trophy. When she was crying and the pygmies was, oh my God, I knew it. She was loving. I said, girl, bye. She's pretending. That ain't no real tears. Those are tears like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. She was calculated and logical last night. I love that she didn't go back. And for with Kevin and Gil, it would have been useless. She was like, you know what? I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. Okay, 72 people in the room. Check those thumbs up for me. Janice, last night Gil said he makes 100 more per paycheck than MYRLA. MYRLA kept quiet and didn't dispute it. But I don't know if last week he told his mama she made 2 times what he made. So you want to tell me in 2 weeks he's making a whole lot? MYRLA made $240,000 a month. Even though some people are saying, if you read it on the thing, he wasn't talking about her income. He's talking about pension calculations. I don't care. He's lying. Okay, he ain't making no money. He's not financially stable. And that's one of the reasons MYRLA bounced. Hey, Roberta. Hey, babes. Is this a live? Yes, Roberta. It's a live early in the morning because I wanted y'all to sound on. But don't get used to it, girl. I'm gonna be MIA for the next couple of days. Okay, because I have some of yesterday's word count to make up, and today and tomorrow I want to get ahead a little bit. So yes, I'm here. I was live last night, babe. Make sure you watch that. Okay, Tony. I watched their part early this morning, and Gil was acting so pitiful because he wanted MYRLA to come off as the bad guy. Girl, yes. And did you see how he lifted that leg? He was like, okay, lifting the leg. Okay, look like how I lift my leg for Big Michael. You know, I was like, oh, that looks familiar. Okay, child. Well, with his snatched eyebrows to the gods. Okay. Girl, MYRLA represented us last night, especially when he knew something he said and did would be shown and people would not like it. So he planned to act as pitiful and again compassionate from the audience. I don't care, honey. I don't care. Dusty's a Dusty. Alexa, yes, once again, he was vilifying her before the public. Exactly. He was not protecting her. Roberta, he already wanted to get out of his apartment early in the show. She told him not to end the lease. Exactly. She said, don't. Only 3 weeks to go. You know he don't live nowhere. You know he don't live nowhere if it's 3 weeks and you haven't given your landlord any notice. You know he don't live anywhere. Tony, Felicia said Tony, Al, and Kevin Frazier was feeling it with his comment. Tony, yeah, Kevin guy was so biased. Yes, he's a Dusty. Kevin is a Dusty. I like Kevin, but he's real Dustifiable. Okay, I believe Gil was a Caesar. Hobo. That's another word. Hobo. He ain't got nowhere to live, y'all. He wanted to quickly move in with MYRLA. Okay, because he ain't got nowhere to live. He went on the show for somewhere to live. That's what he did. MYRLA was like, oh, hell no. LOL, at Salvation Army, you're probably right. That being said, it's amazing how Gil wanted to do better after he got dumped. If he said that he did last night about doing better, they might be. Thank you, Bajobi. Thank you. Not one time did he say, I'm going to go get me another job. I'm going to create multiple streams of income. No, the Dusty wanted MYRLA to stop treating herself 2 or 3 times a year and save that money. So let's say $3,000. He didn't want her to spend no money on herself. He didn't even want her to get her eyelashes done. Come on, somebody. Kimberly, hi, Kimberly. Yes, Kimberly, MYRLA represented us last night. Thank you, MYRLA. Welcome to all. Please check the thumbs. Check the thumbs. 31. Come on, y'all. It's early. I'm up here early in the morning trying to do this live so y'all can sound off because I'm gonna be MIA for the next couple of days. This is the video for today. You're not gonna get any more videos for today. So check those thumbs up, okay? Check the thumbs up. Yes, honey. Let me tell you, MYRLA did the work. When we do the work, when us ladies do the work, we're not about to set up for less on. 90 people in the room with 32 thumbs up. Come on, I'm only going to be on till 8 because we got to leave out at 8 to drop the baby off and me at the doctor's office. Come on, y'all. 91 people in the room with 34 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me, please. MYRLA represented well last night. But what I'm telling you, ladies, this is how you got to be. You got to be cold-blooded, okay? Because when you're being emotional, you end up being 10 years a girlfriend. You end up taking care of a man, building a man up, struggling with a man. And that is not God's decision for us, okay? And do not compromise on your non-negotiables. There are some things you can negotiate on. The reason I have negotiables and non-negotiables is because nobody's perfect, right? And so some things you do have to negotiate. One of the things for me was I preferred a man that's never been married or had a child, okay? But it was a negotiable for me. What does that mean? If I met a man who was a good father and was doing right by his child, I could marry him, but if he was a bum, I didn't want to be bothered. But my preference was a man that's never been married. So I would date both man that's never had kids and if he had one child and he was a good father. okay, I would go out with him. It was negotiable for me. I could go either way. But as far as financial stability for me, there was no negotiable on that. I wanted somebody who could provide for me and take care of me. Okay? Non-negotiables and negotiables. Yes, check those thumbs up for me. MYRLA needs an us. I got her trophy right here, honey. When she was crying with those 20-cent martinis and people was, oh my God. I was like, girl, go back and watch my video. I was like, girl, no, she acting for the cameras. She's acting. Those are not real. Oh, Lord, I need to charge my phone. Those are not real tears, girl. She playing for the camera, okay? And I loved every second of it. I was eating it up. Matter of fact, not today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna send baby daddy to go down to the Spanish restaurant and get me some martinis. Okay, get me some drinks. Okay, I gotta find my paperwork for the blood work. Mm-hmm. 94 people checked us out. MYRLA wanted a check. She makes good money, but she got in it. She was very specific. This is the thing. Women don't know how to pivot. MYRLA knew how to pivot. She got married. She was very specific what she wanted. I wanted somebody with comparable lifestyle, comparable income. When she found out they matched him with an almost 40-year-old unestablished, unaccomplished man, and his dusty friends was telling him she was cheap, she said, why would my lifestyle have to change? She said that because she was very specific in what she asked for. She asked for a man who was comparable income, comparable lifestyle. His friend says to her, Gil is extremely cheap. So you know what MYRLA did? She pivoted. Okay, it's like you're in a situation that you need to get out of, and you have to figure out how to get out of it with making a scene and letting them know that you know what's going on. Y'all got to watch these Law and Order shows, honey. Law and Order, watch the Law and Order, The Blacklist, any of the Law and Order, Criminal Minds Intent, SUV, Person of Interest. Those shows will help you to calculate things in your mind. It's like you get yourself in a spot. You know they don't have your best interest, but you don't want them to know that you know. So you know what you do? You pivot. You pivot, ladies, and you figure out how to get out of it safely. And that's what she did. I'm not about to say pay this $100,000 for these people, but I'm going to go 8 weeks. I could play this thing for 8 weeks. Even Gil says she made a 180. Even Gil said MYRLA made a total 180. Ding, 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 dum, dum. That's when she made the pivot, and she said, you know what? I'm going to make this work in my favor, okay? Pivot, ladies. You got to learn to pivot. Okay, she didn't go in it for the check. I think she went in it for the right reasons. And when she realized who they matched her with, she was like, oh, well, let me just play this thing out, okay? Best crocodile tears. Girl, let me tell you. Yes, honey. Donna Spark, no one with intelligence is going to sign on with someone who constantly criticizes you repeatedly on a daily basis and wants to change you and has his plans for your money. Come on, Donna. Say that again. Say it again. No one with any intelligence is going to sign up with someone who constantly criticizes you repeatedly on a daily basis and wants to change you and has his plan for his money. And that's the thing that pissed me off with Gil. Let's say he wasn't financially established. He don't have. If he was not acting like that with MYRLA's money, my review of him probably would have been different. It would different. My review when he was going in on her money, when he was going in on her money, I was like, oh no, sir. Oh no, you're not about to go in on the girl's money that she worked for. Oh, no, you're not. She's high class. She likes the good life. Well, what kind of life you want her to like? And as a man, don't you want to give your wife the best life? Come on, somebody. Please give Janice a thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. 105 people in the room. Come on, I'm 20 more minutes and then I'm going to go. Princess Lake, good morning, Janice. You're talking wisdom, ladies. If you can take the teacher, you can make it. Absolutely. Because I'm not emotional. I'm not moved by a big booty and a smile. Okay? I'm not moved by big booties and smile. Because I can read people. I got to the point when I was dating y'all that by the time the man says hello, I already know. That's how good I got. It's like you have to be an investigator when you're a profiler. That's the word. I got so good. I was like a dating profiler. I could tell right away. That's why I never got caught up with dudes and I never wasted time. And I've never been a girlfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. Never once. Because I'm not about to waste my time. Okay. Lillian, I knew MYRLA was over the whole situation when she showed up to the tap-in tipsy. No, everybody was like, oh my God, she's in love with him. She loves her husband. And I'm like, give MYRLA the trophy. Give her the trophy, please. Okay. Shayna, hey, the fact that Gil and Kevin were shocked they left. And the reason goes to show us, ladies, that we need to get on our game because we are constantly renegotiating what should be a non-negotiable. They were shocked. He was shocked. He could not believe MYRLA would leave him. Okay? He could not believe she would leave him. And what that says, ladies, what that says is that men are not doing their just due to become good husbands. They're not doing their just due. Like, oh, how could you leave me? Sir, you're a dusty. You're not the best. Date with non-negotiables. If you don't have this book, honey, pick up 23 types of guys you might meet. I talk extensively in this book about non-negotiables and negotiables. And MYRLA says after she realized that a lot of the things were non-negotiables for her. The things that I had said were non-negotiables for me. They were non-negotiables. She wanted somebody who was financially established and lifestyle comparable. And the Dusty talked about how the other people didn't call her out. And MYRLA checked his ass and said, yeah, because they were just like me. They had the money I had. She didn't say that, but that's what she was saying. They had similar lifestyle. So it was normal for them. 121 people, check those thumbs up. Check the thumbs up, y'all. Miss A, MYRLA also says she is not physically attracted to Gil. She said that from the beginning. Miss A, did you watch the show? Did you watch the show? Oh my God, Miss A. Did you watch the show? She wanted a man with hair and a beard. What MYRLA did is she pivoted when she saw, well, I have a picture on my other computer. She said, he's bald. She specifically asked not to be matched with the bald man. What did they do? Match him with the bald man. She specifically asked not to be matched with anybody with a dog. What did they do? Match him with somebody with a dog. She specifically asked not to be matched with somebody who is not financially stable. What did they do? Match her with a man who's not financially stable. She specifically asked not to match with a man who does not have comparable lifestyle. What did they do? They matched her with a man who did not have comparable lifestyle. MYRLA also said she's not physically attractive. She wasn't. That blew his ego too. Gil was probably used to women throwing their panties at him, but was seriously humbled last night. Exactly. She checked him. She checked him so bad. I mean, I ain't never seen nobody got checked like how MYRLA checked him. MYRLA showed how it's done. Come on, poetic poems. Learn from MYRLA. I'm going to write a book. Okay? I'm going to write a book, honey. Learn from MYRLA. Learn from her. This is what we need to do. This is what I've been saying. This is why I write these books. You got to learn. Okay. They said Twitter was blowing up last night over what? Girl, what did they say? Oh, Lord, I don't have time today because I got to make up for these words. Hey, Mary Beth. Good morning, Mary Beth. How are you, my dear? Oh, yeah. Hey, Janice MYRLA was brutally honest, but did you for a second feel for Gil because he's poor, hopeless, romantic? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Hello. I have all the screenshots of him verbally abusing MYRLA. No, I didn't feel sorry for him. Absolutely not. No, I did not. I did not feel sorry for him. He verbally abused her all throughout the show, called her evil, shocked about how much she spent. That must be nice. Threatened to divorce her if he don't kiss her. Want him to team up with Dusty Pastor Callan. Not shocked. Checked her on her eyebrows. Talked about she finding it. Girl, no, I don't feel sorry for him. Absolutely not. MYRLA checked him. You are so right. She made lemonade out of lemons, and those tricky producers too had to pay up. Give me my check, honey. MYRLA waited for that check to clear. She was like, peace out. Peace out. Peace out, Dusty. Peace out. Hopeless romantic, don't abuse their muse. That's right. My husband is a hopeless romantic. He don't abuse me. He don't verbally abuse me. Gil was insecure with his financial he knew he wasn't compatible in match. And instead of him, what Gil said last night was what he should have been saying throughout the season. You know what? She's motivating me. 132 people, 62 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. I'm getting ready to go. What he should have said, what he said last night was what he should have been saying all season. But that's not what he did. He was criticizing her and verbally abusing her last season. You called it all the way. You said she was waiting until after decision day. Because she's an introvert. She's an introvert. So introverts don't like to be ganged up on and put in a corner. Nope. Oh, yeah. Poor broke Gil. If he can make a good living and end his dust mentality, he will be more worthy of a spouse. Glad the brother is in therapy. Yeah. Maybe they need to watch back. I hope when he come back, he will talk about how he verbally abused her. Let me tell you, if Gil, when we come back on the reunion, if he acknowledged how he verbally abused MYRLA, I will let the dusty rest. I will let him rest because that's not joke and that's how I'm at. No, sir. No. Roberta, I don't see where I can do a thumbs up. Roberta, you got to go out and come back in. And when you come in on the video, say thumbs up. How long did you date your husband? Okay, so we met November. Took him a month to call me. Guess what I was doing that whole month? Dating, going out, seeing other people. He called me a month later and wanted to take me out that night for drinks. I said, no, I'm busy. Let me tell you how y'all pivot, ladies. Let me tell you how you play the game. This is a game. Okay, call me. I post some pictures of me on Facebook looking all good. He jumped in my inbox. Can I take you for drinks tonight? I was like, no. First of all, I didn't respond right away. I was like, no, I'm busy. How about tomorrow? Nope, I have plans. How about Saturday? I was like, no, sorry, I got plans. How about brunch and Sunday? I was absolutely not. I have plans. How about Monday? I said, okay. And so he took me out. And so we started. He wanted to take me out. When he took me out that Monday, he wanted to take me out tomorrow night. Tuesday, I said, no, I got plans. He said, how about Wednesday? I said, okay. Wednesday night, he wanted to take me out Thursday. I said, no, I got plans. He said, okay, how about Friday? I said, okay. You see, so right there, he already knew what was going on. It was on and popping. And so we started going out. And January, January, he asked to meet my father. And I think this is around the time he wanted to be exclusive. I said, "Oh no, honey, I don't believe in exclusivity. I don't believe in boyfriends, girlfriend." He said, "Uh-oh." Right there, he knew. He got to put a ring on it, okay? April, he told me he loved me. I said, "Thank you." Okay, because I wasn't done getting all the data. June, he said he was going to propose in June because he was going away for July. I didn't tell him I love him. Right. He was going to propose in June. He told me, he said, if you had told me in April you loved me, I was going to propose in June. So I didn't. He went away. He came back and he proposed on my birthday, October. He wanted to get married December, October, November, December. Okay. Learn to pivot, ladies. I said, no, that's not enough time for me to plan a wedding. So he said, well, the last date we can get married before my busy season was Mother's Day weekend. And that's when we got married. I was never his girlfriend. I was never exclusive. When we went out, my name was Janice. He was Michael. When I introduced him, his name was Michael. When he introduced me, my name was Janice. I don't do boyfriends. I don't do girlfriends. And I was dating up to a few months before he proposed. Hello. I was still going out with other guys few months until he proposed. And it was like a month or two before he proposed. I knew he was going to propose. My father was like, okay, that's it. You need to cut everybody else off. Okay? Mm-hmm. While I agree with MYRLA, I think how she is being portrayed will make it hard for her going forward. No, MYRLA's going to be just fine. MYRLA already made partnership and partner in her company, honey. MYRLA is rolling in the dough. She's probably going to get a thing with Louis and all them people. Okay, MYRLA be all right. Felicia, the hypocrite fake pastor Cal said he was against matching Amelia, the doctor, and Bennett because Bennett lacked ambition and money coins, yet he matched the Dusty and MYRLA because of nobility. Come on, preacher. Could you email that to me, Felicia? Email that for me, please, so I can read it and doing the video when I'm doing my video. Cheryl, good morning. I wanted MYRLA to tell Gil that she didn't like the way he criticized her the whole time, and I wanted her to call him out. He probably did, but you know, they cut it. You could tell where they cut and stuff like that. She wasn't physically attractive, but she gave up the cookie. She probably had a weak moment. It could have been that night when she was drunk. You know, remember she was drunk. Okay, so I'm not gonna fault that for that. I'm not gonna fault it. You know, she was married. She probably had a weak moment. I'm not gonna fault her for that. I thought I was gonna go fault her, but I thought about it. I said, you know, everybody have a weak moment. Okay, so she probably had a weak moment. Okay, Felicia, I pray for the good Lord that MYRLA didn't buy the Dusty those red bottoms and that pimp daddy. So you know she did, child. He can't afford that stuff. Delphine, hey Delphine, good morning. I was shocked when Gil stated I make 100 more every 2 weeks. Don't forget, every 2 weeks. Poetic points. He literally condemned her for having. Why do men want this barefoot and pregnant mentality and they lock it down? And then he can't afford it. That's my thing. Where you gonna bring her? In a stinky one-room apartment? A stinky one-room apartment that you can't even afford. A studio appointment. Granted, I'm not against studio apartment. If you can get up tomorrow and buy me a house. My husband has a townhouse. When we got married, I said, I don't like townhouse. To me, that is like an apartment. I want a whole house so I could open up my windows on 4 sides and see the streets and the people walking. He said, okay, go look for it and I'll buy it. And that's what I did. Okay. What time is it? I'm getting ready to go. Okay, I have a few more minutes. Miss Roberta Collins, I'm sure she made him use a condom even though they are married. Of course, absolutely. Felicia Gilda sarcastically asked her if she had ADD. He did? Wait a minute, Felicia. Wait a minute. When did he ask her that? Fabulous. Hey, Fabulous. Hello and welcome. Is this your new time in our life? Fabulous Me says, once you are in it, you might as well wait for the payoff. That's what I'm saying. Just pivot. You get yourself in this situation. I got to get to the end of this and get this money. I'm not mad. Go ahead, MYRLA. It's either they paid, either I have to pay you or you gonna have to pay me. And I'm gonna take that money. I missed the ADD comment. Me too, Shayna. When did he say that? Alluring more. Hey, if she played it like Karen from New Orleans, she would have been dragged. Right. Mm-hmm. What is your take on her having sex with him? Do you think she did it to see if the sex? But she probably had a low moment. Everybody, we fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. As a righteous man falls several times, but we get up. She probably had a weak moment. Check those thumbs up for me. Lexi, I didn't make your lunch yet. Give me a minute. What's your take on her? Yeah, it's okay. MYRLA wasn't an introvert last night. She was fierce, honey. She was fierce, honey. She put that red dress on, those red boots up to her. Lex, go upstairs and ask Mike for your medicine, please, so you could bring it to school today. She had those those boots. Did y'all see those boots? Girl, I'm gonna get me some of those boots, honey. Yes. Donna Sparks, only a desperate person with no self-esteem is going to stay with someone who constantly tears them down. She's not a glutton for punish. And he wanted to control her money. I just think she didn't want to have to pay them. Because you can't just leave the contract, Donna. You have to pay them. $100,000, I heard, is the new number. Okay, so she was like, 8 weeks. Oh, I could do this. Lillian, Gil is delusional if he thought the verbal abuse was endearing. If MYRLA's love language was words of affirmation, that environment would have been torture. Exactly. Yes, acknowledge it. He excused his ill treatment of her last night. Let me tell you, I'm giving you my word. Y'all know, y'all been riding with me with a minute. You know I'm not a fake person and I don't lie. I tell you the truth. If Gil acknowledged he was wrong for verbally abusing MYRLA this whole season, for next week, part 2, and at the where are they now? I'll let it rest. I will let it rest. But honey, he will forever be the Dusty of all Dusties. I don't think there could be another person worse than Gil. I don't think so. Good morning. Hi, Firely. Hey, darling. Ooh, Auntie's advice. Auntie, why you always come in here when I'm getting ready to leave? Auntie's advice. Auntie, I cannot wait to hear what you got to say tonight. Well, tomorrow for me. I can't wait. Auntie's advice, Jennifer. Well, make sure you check out Auntie's advice. She's the actress MYRLA executed the task at hand. Yes, she played the player. And the judges, MYRLA said, you're going to learn today. Come on with it, Auntie. Come on and tell it. Yes. Yes, honey. Let me tell you, I think me and Auntie was the only people, Lexi, that was saying, put this in your bag and give it to the nurse when you get to school, please. Me and Auntie was the only people. Everybody was worshiping Gil. Everybody was worshiping him. Everybody. But like Auntie said, actress MYRLA, I got her trophy right here, Auntie. I got her trophy. MYRLA executed the task at hand. She played the player. And the judges, MYRLA said, you're going to learn today. And that's exactly what she did, ladies. That's what we have to do. We have to learn to pivot. Okay, we got to learn to pivot. I got about 5 more minutes, then I'm going to go because drop the baby off. Sharon, he said it on one of the early episodes. He did. I missed that, Felicia. You have got to get me that clip, please. Please get me the clip. Did anybody else hear MYRLA Gil call her ADD? I wouldn't have missed that, Felicia. But since I missed it, please let me know. Thank you, babes. Thank you. I'm getting ready to go. It's 5 minutes ago. Good drop the baby. One of the early episodes. I missed that. Rachel Struth. Hey, Rachel. Gil is most likely making COVID money, which is only temporary. I think he's acting, trying to get sympathy, and the acting get. Oh, that's right. The COVID money, right? They're paying more people. All right. With the COVID, you work more hours, more money. That's not your base salary. Okay. It's just like when we get overtime at the job. I don't even take over. I can't tell when I might have. They offered overtime all the time. I did overtime one time. You can't count your overtime income as your income. That's not the income. I mean, he's so petty. He is so petty. Talk about I make $100 more every 2 weeks. What can $100 do? Have y'all been to the grocery store? Let's not talk about kids. Let us not talk about kids. Okay? A gallon of milk, of organic milk, is $12. $12. So we buy the half gallon. Because my little boy, I nursed him until he was almost 5. And so at 7, almost 7 now, he's just getting used to regular milk. And so basically the milk goes to waste because we're trying to give it to him to drink. He don't drink the milk at school. When he went, he wouldn't drink the milk. He wouldn't drink the milk at school. Because, at 1 year old in the daycare, you could pump and bring the milk. But at 1, no mommy. No, mommy, the state said 1 year old, drink regular milk. No breast milk. No more breast milk, mommy. Don't bring no more breast milk. He wouldn't drink the milk. They would give his milk separate. He would eat the dry cereal and he would drink water and juice. He would not drink that milk. That don't taste like mommy's milk. Okay, $100 is nothing. You can't even pay what bill can you pay with $100? Water, maybe? You can't pay cable. You can't pay a light bill. Okay. Fabulous me from you. Found you from. Oh, thank you, Auntie. I love Auntie. I miss aunties. We're going to have to try to get together. Maybe sometime next month with aunties, honey, and talk about this. I think MYRLA was taking a jab at the extras for pairing her with what she didn't want. So she put her acting hat on and got the bag. That's right. Somebody's going to have to pay somebody. So you might as well pay me. All right, y'all. Check those thumbs up. I'm getting ready to go. Bernadette. Hey, Bernadette, babes. How are you? Love from Canada. Yes, Canada in the house. Fabulous. Me welcome. We love aunties. We adore auntie, honey. Okay. Auntie, for lack of a better word, is a god over here. Okay. GWOT. We love auntie. We adore her. She's a woman of wisdom, honey. And I'm telling you, if more women would listen to auntie, I'm telling you, we wouldn't be making the mistakes we are making. I saw Gil on that pole that door. Yes, on the pole, girl. Ooh, did y'all go that pole? The way he was sliding down the pole, girl, honey. Oh yeah, ladies, it's the end of the world, and you have to save the human race. You have to pick one. Who do you choose, Gil or Jose? I'm going Jose. At least Jose has a nice house to put me in. Okay, I'm going with Jose. I'm just going to have to put a paper bag over my head when he's doing his. Matter of fact, I'll turn around. Go ahead. At least Jose can take care of me. Okay, you have to calculate it. Calculate it. You're going to go with him and live in the dungeon, or go with Jose and live in a nice place, nice house. You get food, clothes, shelter. Your kids go to nice school. I'm going with Jose. No ill treatment should be excused. Poetic. MYRLA had on her warrior princess boots. Yes, Xena. Honey, she comes to slay and then left with their bag for trying to set her up for failure. Absolutely. MYRLA represented us. MYRLA was there to slay, honey. Yes, so thank you, Felicia. I love the live they did and came and subscribed. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate it. Priscilla, I feel like Gil might take off having his 8 kids, just a feeling. Don't trust me. Oh, yeah. And with all pygmishas, the pygmishas and dust bunnies are lined up. Naomi, hello. I love that name, Naomi. I love the name. Good morning, Naomi. Oh, yeah. None is also a choice. That is true. That is true. Fellas, me, we are blessed to have Janice and Auntie. Yes. I was not a Gil fan after episode 1. Nope. Matchmaking session. I was like, Thank you, Felicia. Hey, B Candy. It's 4:54 a.m. in California. And Felicia is up, honey. Is he still a firefighter with that beard? People are saying he's no longer a firefighter. I don't know. But if he's not, it just goes to prove more of my point. What y'all doing up this early? I had to give the cousin time to sound off because, girl, I'm going to be MIA the next couple of days. I'm behind. And I have to be done by Wednesday. I think if I keep doing what I'm doing, it's just a few more days for that arrival. I'll be done. 100 more. There goes the gas. Exactly. Exactly. Gas money. Okay, because our truck we had, I could fill it up with when I went to the gas station, I would fill it up with 40, and this truck I think it's 60 to fill it up. So no, don't drink cow's milk. Drink plant milk. No, in school daycare, it's the regular cow's milk. Fire alert, fire. Yes, it was so petty. I was shocked. Who talks about $100 more every 2 weeks? So he actually sat down and calculated. I make $100, and the people are saying that's not what he was saying. He was talking about the pension. But even if it is, MYRLA has money going everywhere. I think MYRLA only get what she needs to live on, and she saves and invests the other. Okay, Bernadette, what's the problem if he makes 100 more than MYRLA if she's so hyper? He's not. He's lying. Last week he told his mother she made twice, and some of us is thinking that she probably didn't even tell him how much she really makes. He would die. He would die if he knew MYRLA makes almost 7 times what he makes. Remember, MYRLA was a teacher. MYRLA was a principal. Okay, when my daughter was in school, I had a principal that was interested in me, and he was making $187,000 a year. And my daughter's 27, and Lexi was 9. I remember because she had left, so we was trying to get her into the special needs school. He was making this principal that was interested in me. I remember him because he was like, I make $187,000 a year. What is it? Why you're not interested in me? I remember him. He told me, I make $187,000 a year. Principal. And then MYRLA left that, went to be a leadership coach. And I don't think she took a pay cut. MYRLA is not the girl to take a pay cut. She became a partner in her company. So MYRLA is making money. Okay. All right. I'm getting ready to go. What is Gil doing with the extra 200? Oh, Auntie received the bus. Yeah! Auntie, put those in your Christmas bag. I remember you said you'll have the t-shirts you're going to give out for your I say Auntie's going to be so surprised. Auntie, those books, of course, you keep one and give one to somebody, anything. You give away the others. Put it in your Christmas bag. I'm so glad you got the one. Yeah. Thank you, Auntie. I love you. I love you. I love you. Did y'all say making MYRLA as a partnership coach? She's making $214 a month. Okay, I'm a year. I'm gonna ring him. He spends below his belt, though they run below his means. She spends below her means, like Dave Ramsey. Yep, I love Dave Ramsey. Everybody should take Dave Ramsey. I got Dave up here. I love me some Dave Ramsey. Okay, all right. I'm going. Please check those thumbs up before you go. Come on, I'm getting ready to go. I gotta get the baby to school. I think I heard 240. Ooh. Beacon, there's nothing wrong with making 100 more during COVID. The question should be, why did Gil need to feel he had to say this? Right. MYRLA was like, okay. Oh my Lord, I have a lot more. Okay, gotta go. I love you, gotta go. I'm waiting for them to come down. As soon as they start coming, I'm going. Tour in the crotch while on the pole. Mm-hmm. Stop it. Rachel moved out the house. She sure did. Yeah. But Jose is very anal. Okay. And when you're moving in somebody's house, you can't go with a lot of sun. Making it seem like he doesn't make what she makes. Bernadette, because MYRLA was like, she didn't even, she was like, boy, please, boy, bye. Brother, definitely nothing wrong with making extra, as I was currently doing as a nurse, but that is not financial stability. That's what I say. It's like overtime. That's not your gross income. Which Gil is lying? The one that told his mom that MYRLA makes double, or the one that makes more? I don't think MYRLA told him her whole income. Okay. I don't think she told her, oh, I made 214,000. He would die. Okay, he ain't making no $200,000 a year. We agree why things seem. If he was making $200,000, then he needed to put that extra money towards them getting a house. Okay, Tish, hey, get looking for gross amount or take home after deduction. Mm, mm, mm. Gil kept lying about how much he made. I think she makes about 8 times more. She do. And I have the screenshot here. I have the screenshot for those of you who want to believe Gil. Dr. Viviana. No, he makes a lot less than MYRLA. There it is. Dusty Pastor Cal talk about what you lack in finances, you make up in nobility. Fake Dr. Pepper talk about marriage is not a smorgasbord. I kept these up here to remind those of y'all who want to come over here, be in your feelings. She said now he makes a lot less than MYRLA. Okay, I'm going. As soon as they come down, I'm going. Why MYRLA didn't say something? He got a new job since the reunion. MYRLA, she said it. She said, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Okay, she was like, well, you know what? I'm not going to go back and forth with you. That's what she said. Why MYRLA didn't say, because she's not going to go back and forth. I wish she would have wouldn't have, but I trust she knew what she was. I think she probably had, she was just having a low moment. Okay. She was probably drunk. Kimberly MYRLA did exactly what I wanted her to do all season, but she waited to do it professionally at the reunion, which made it even better. She dropped him off. Oh, I was just about to eat some candy. I cannot eat. Okay, here they come. Okay, can honestly embarrassing or argue over money, especially if the person is lying. Trying to understand what's going on. It's too much shenanigans. Yes, principals make money. Yeah, I remember. So you don't tell me MYRLA is gonna take a lower paid job. No, she didn't. All right. Principal, I remember. And my daughter was 9-10. This guy really liked me. Principal, I remember him. He said I make $187,000 a year. Lexi, bring me the hairspray for your hair, please. Oh, I have to make it lunch. Okay, I gotta go because I gotta make Lexi lunch. I should have made it last time. Only MYRLA and her counter brother knows how much MYRLA makes, as it should be. MYRLA is not on assignment. She is the assignment. Ooh. All right, check those thumbs up, babes. I have to go. I love you. I love T-Mac. Hey, T-Mac. Hello, good morning. Because Nurse Ruthie. Hey, Nurse. I have to go, babes. I have to go. Oh, Janice, come with the I have a receipt, honey. I have receipts for everything. Top of the morning. Kiki, hey, Kiki. MYRLA had absolutely nothing to prove to him. That's why she didn't argue with him. Exactly. She didn't argue with him. She didn't argue with him. She was like, boy, bye. Okay, take that. I'll do the thing. All right, babes. I'm going to go because I'm going to leave this open because I need everybody to thumbs up. Figure out how to do the thumbs up. Go out and come back in. Jennifer! Hi, Jennifer! I was in a clubhouse room last night and the women were fawning over Gil. They're pygmishas. Gross. They say he is such a good guy. Why is good the bar? Pygmishas, honey. Let me leave MYRLA picture up here about MYRLA read my book. MYRLA, I need you to give me a shout out on your Instagram, MYRLA. MYRLA read my book. MYRLA read my book. I'm gonna leave that up. Please check those thumbs up. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, beloved. Okay. Oh, my cash. Somebody just messaged me for my cash app. Thank you. Yes, I forgot. I forget every time. Okay. Okay, the things I had said were non-negotiables. MYRLA read my book, honey. Ooh, I'm so glad she did. Okay, I'm gonna put this on mute, but I need you guys to figure out that thumbs up for me, okay? Love you. Have a good day, beloved. Bye. I can't wait for part 2 either, honey. Oh, and it was, let me go put my shoes on. I can't wait, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, I can't wait. He knew he wanted the comfortable lifestyle, the good life. Miss T is missed it last night, but we'll watch it today. Did anybody stay together? Girl, you're gonna have to watch it, honey. Ah, yes, daughter, warrior princess. Hey, honey, did you see MYRLA last night in her boots? Yes, MYRLA dropped the dust just as I knew she would do it, and he supposedly fell in love with her, or was the comfort of the lifestyle that she could afford him. Exactly. If she fell in love, he fell in love with her money. I'm upset nobody called Gil out for saying he makes only $100 more a year. Y'all funny. Lord, y'all is funny, honey. Okay, I'll go back on mute, but I'm getting ready to go because make sure you check those thumbs up for me, okay? Okay, guys, this is it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Where did you put your lunch bag, Michael? All right. Bye, y'all. I love you. Thank you for hanging out. I miss you guys. I see you. Got my tablet. Got my book. Bye, y'all. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a good day. Remember to show me love on my books if you don't have them. Check those thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. Huh? Where are you going? I'm going to the doctor.